Alright guys, welcome back. And you see, this is gonna be a fun time because we're gonna jump right in, I hope. If I was ready actually, if I didn't jump the boat and I would have been ready, but that's okay. Alright, so we're beginning now. And welcome back. It's your host and caster iCCup Fitz here. And this should be fun. Let's just get the little thingy up again. We don't care about that. Anyway, in the top right-hand corner as the orange protest for Team AoV. What the fuck? Alright. Let's not have my iTunes randomly play again. In the top right-hand corner for Team AoV. With the orange Protoss Wands, I believe it is, and his ally as the red Zerg in the top left-hand corner. It'll be Richmond from Team AoV, and good stuff. And then versus their enemy clan, it'll be Team PaiN. And in the bottom left-hand corner, it will be Apple. Apple has been a fun diggity-doo kind of guy. And versus Puriaya, which I probably should have given him team captain because he's an awesome dude and he probably deserves spotlight in the overlay. But that's okay. Apple was way easier to write than Puriaya. So, I mean, so for anyone that's tuning in now, it is 1-1 in the first match. In the first set, excuse me. God, why am I so awful at this? In the first set. And so, whoever wins one set gets a point. Now, I will be following Clan PaiN exclusively for the duration of the Clan League. Why? One, because it's never been done before. Second of all, I'm a fan of Clan PaiN. And honestly, I kind of want to see how just following the storyline of one team and how that works. Hopefully it gets more coverage. I want to have that happen, guys. And if any of you want to help cast with me, I'd be glad to have you up on board. Solo casting for 3 hours does tend to have a bit of the boring side sometimes. But anyway, starting off, again, we do have AoV's Protoss going to be opened up with the 2-gate. They have done that in the past for every game. Same thing along with the PaiN. Now, I'm going to assume this is standard in PZ versus PZ. Could be very wrong about that. You might be able to attack the Cyber Core pretty quickly. That might be a bit more risky and not as smart. Now, we do versus, though, what we have coming out of AoV's Zerg, again, going to be going for that quick lair. I'm not opting to throw down another hatchery right away. And now we're going to have we're going to have a lot more Ling aggression, much quicker, and a lot more Lings coming out of PaiN's Zerg. This tends to work for them so far. Game 1, it worked very well. Game 2, ultimately PaiN lost because really Protoss probably didn't react fast enough and correctly due to the mutilus and the joint pressure coming out of altogether coming out of Team AoV. Furthermore, what made them win? Well, actually, no, never mind. I think that's enough to analyzing right there. Because really, in reality, I'm not the best 2v2 person. I'm not even a 2v2 caster. But anyway. And bam. So gonna be getting that gas now. No Cyber Core thrown down quite yet. But I believe that means he will actually have to cut Zealots, and he just wants to make sure that he doesn't want to, die ultimately. But I think it's even more so just the build order, because you don't need to get the gas super quick. Where's the Cyber Core? There we go. Okay. Yeah, so he did actually have to stop Zealot production for a little bit to tech. And actually, you're going to be seeing we're actually going to see a bit more delayed tech coming out of Clan AoV. From Wands. I think Wands got actually a couple more Zealots just to be on the extra safe side, if that was to be happen. And this is actually makes sense considering the opening coming out of Zerg. Zerg is going to be out on the map regardless of what build they go. They're going to have units that are available to them. But as you can tell, they're just in a defensive position. Now, he has 2 Zealots over there that he wouldn't have had if he didn't, make his Cyber Core super quickly. So they are playing in a count. They are playing together as a team, which they should be, which is nice. I mean, it might be the small things that they're doing, but it's teamwork nonetheless, and you have to give them a round of applause, woo, for it. But we do have a joint pressure coming out of PaiN right now, it seems like right here. But they're actually going both ways right here, but I don't think they're going to be able to do too well right here. This place is probably way more vulnerable with the 8 Lings and only 2 Zealots right here, as these Zealots could probably take this on, I assume, fairly quickly, as long as they just, target fire one over the other right here. He'll lose 2 Zealots engaging right here, but this is going to be in a bit of trouble right here. He will be buying time for these Zealots to come over here, but would be very nice. Oh, is this going to happen? Is he going to do the backstab? This is an amazing play if PaiN does this correctly. PaiN will be doing this. PaiN will be circumventing those Zealots and will be running in the Protoss main base right now. And keep in mind that these Zealots are in the main base right here, and these Mutalisks are not harassing. Unfortunate timing for the Mutalisks, definitely for Clan PaiN. This can be a bit of a risky situation right here, but he does get the run by in. Does he do it? The Pro Pull does come out, but it looks like it didn't quite work off right here. Cannon has been killed off or canceled. Either way, Mutalisks now coming out here. Now, will they go to defend right here? Because Protoss is in a lot of trouble right here. That Citadel, it will be target fire down. No chance for teching, and no chance for DTs. That could be a threat later on. We do have, though, it looks like we have a joint pressure coming back onto Papiyaya. How do you pronounce his name again? Piriyaya. But he does have his own Mutalisks right here. The problem is the Mutalisks will be starting getting off the first shots right here. Now, will Piriyaya help be able to defend himself right here? I believe that AoV's Zerg did get up the first hits on the Mutalisks, but it looks like 5 Mutalisks are out right here, taking minimalistic damage so far. And the Lings have been cleaned up in the top right-hand base. So, well done by AoV to really... And doing the smart decision-making. And, that's something that I've realized kind of when I was talking on chat for Kiss's boss stream. He's a 2v2 streamer, A+, I think. I know he's B+ right now on the ladder, but when I was talking with chat as well, a lot of people were saying is that it's a lot of the time it's just reactionary. You gotta know how do you react to something in a certain situation, because it's so quick. You need to know what you need to do. You need to have that teamwork. You need to have that collaboration to do well. And what ultimately happened was he realized that he couldn't defend his base super well. He didn't send his Zealots back. Instead, he decided to pressure the Zerg, and ultimately he didn't kill the Zerg, but he didn't die himself, which I think is really, really good teamwork with him. Now, right here, 2 Scourges hitting right here. 5, there's 12 Beetles in here. I try to select the boxes, but the Corsair are out for Apple right here. And Apple gonna be able to get rid of these Beetles very quickly right here. Now, losing those Beetles does really hurt AoV, in my opinion, just because they're there to harass. They're there to keep the enemy team busy. And if they're gone, lesser numbers means less harassability and just less map control and less about everything you kind of want in 2v2, and that's eliminated. So, not great. But we shall see, of course. We do have Lings being aggressive right here. And we have Mutalisks already coming in position. I don't know how he's been so ghosty like this. But if he knows that these Lings are coming in here, man, my God. He's going to be sending them in here. But unfortunately for him, he's going to be running into more Mutalisks than he has himself right here. And AoV is just starting to crumble under the pressure, in my opinion. They're just not having the units to supplement this right now, and it's not going great for them. But will he be able to defend right here? They are going to be over 2 cannons right here, and it looks like they have been deflected right here. Maybe should have waited for the Corsair from PaiN, but still going to be putting on the pressure right here. Those Lings will get cleaned up, though, from the Mutalisks right here. But those Mutalisks hovering over the Nexus will get cleaned up by these Corsairs, though, especially as considering the cannon has just fallen right here. This mineral line is exposed right now. I don't know if Mr. Protoss can actually defend himself right here, as he's going to be losing quite a bit of this. And at the same time, keep in mind, there's a mouthful of Zealots that is at AoV Zerg space right here. Not great, not the best, and not where you want to be for AoV right now. And they are just they're slowly dying under the pressure right here. He's putting up cannons on the north part right here, but with proper Mutamicro, it's not gonna. There's really no issue with that at all. Nice Mutamicro right here. The Mutalists are now going to be under the Spore right here, which has been eliminated. No drones coming out of red right now. No counter pressure whatsoever. AoV will have to tap out here shortly, guys. It's just a matter of time. They don't want to, of course, because, you know, they are, you know, it is 1-1, and it is unfortunate. And, alright, GG. Good game. So the ace match was good, guys. Ace match was good. And, well done. Nice positioning by PaiN. Nice positioning by AoV. But AoV just cannot lose their units the way they did. And that seems the way that they ultimately lost. So, good game. We're going to go on to... I just need a quick water break, so this duration might just be a little longer than normal. I don't want it to be. I will set up another announcement right after this. So don't go anywhere, guys. So Clan PaiN will win on the first set, which I will update right now, of course, because that's important, I think. I think that if they win the first set, that's pretty important. So Clan PaiN does have 1 point. Does have 1 point going into this ladder stage. So good stuff. And it's been your host, Caster iCCup Fits, guys. I'm going to go set up the overlay. I'm going to go set up my water break. I'm going to go set up another announcement. And we'll be back within due time. No more than 5 minutes, guys. Thanks for watching.